I spent years on roads that twisted through the shadows of my past, where every bad decision left a bruise that seemed to last. I chased the wrong things just to feel that I was worth a little love, but all I found were empty nights and prayers unanswered from above. I was limping through my failures, dragging shame from place to place, trying hard to hide the truth behind a half-remembered faith. But even when I felt abandoned, like grace had turned its back on me, a quiet whisper kept on saying, "Child, I know who you can be." And every broken road I walked led back to Bethlehem, where mercy wrapped in swaddling cloth was waiting there for me again. I thought I'd fallen too far gone, but hope said, "Come on home, my friend." Yeah, every scar and mistake I made was leading me to Him, from broken roads to Bethlehem. I've taken paths I'm not proud of, found comfort in the wrong embrace, tried to drink away the memories of the life I couldn't face. I've had tears fall in the silence where my heart screamed out for rest, but the more I tried to heal myself, the more I made a bigger mess. I thought Christmas was for others, for the perfect, strong and clean, but the manger held a Savior who came down for the unredeemed. He didn't show up for the righteous, didn't come to crown the proud. He came for people like me, stumbling in the back roads of a crowd. And every broken road I walked led back to Bethlehem, to the little town where God came close and loved me as I am. I thought grace couldn't reach this far, but Jesus stretched His hands again, and every mile of running shame was leading me to Him, from broken roads to Bethlehem. I used to think my story was too shattered to repair, but He turned my pain to purpose and met me anywhere. In midnight seasons, in lonely places, on floors where I would fall, He whispered, "You still belong to me. I never left you at all." And now I walk with lighter footsteps, 'cause the past can't chain me down. I found freedom in a stable where the King wore no crown. He was humble so I'd reach Him, He was human so I'd heal. He was holy so He saved me, a love no darkness can conceal. And now I see my journey clearly, every detour, every scar, every heartbreak, every failure was a lantern in the dark, leading me toward redemption, to the place my new life began, where heaven touched my wounded soul and made me whole again. Every broken road I walked led back to Bethlehem, where the Savior born in a simple stall reached out and called me friend. I thought I'd lost too much to rise, but grace restored me yet again. He turned my wandering into worship, made my ending start again. from broken roads to Bethlehem. Yeah, all my broken roads, they brought me home to Him. I spent years on roads that twisted through the shadows of my past, where every bad decision left a bruise that seemed to last. I chased the wrong things just to feel like I was worth a little love, but all I found were empty nights and prayers unanswered from above. I was limping through my failures, dragging shame from place to place, trying hard to hide the truth behind a half-remembered faith. But even when I felt abandoned, like grace had turned its back on me, a quiet whisper kept on saying, "Child, I know who you can be." And every broken road I walked led back to Bethlehem, where mercy wrapped in swaddling cloth was waiting there for me again. I thought I'd fallen too far gone, but hope said, "Come on home, my friend." Yeah, every scar and mistake I made was leading me to Him, from broken roads to Bethlehem. I've taken paths I'm not proud of, found comfort in the wrong embrace, tried to drink away the memories of the life I couldn't face. I've had tears fall in the silence where my heart screamed out for rest, but the more I tried to heal myself, the more I made a bigger mess. I thought Christmas was for others, for the perfect, strong and clean, but the manger held a Savior who came down for the unredeemed. He didn't show up for the righteous, didn't come to crown the proud. He came for people like me, stumbling in the back roads of a crowd. And every broken road I walked led back to Bethlehem, to the little town where God came close and loved me as I am. I thought grace couldn't reach this far, but Jesus stretched His hands again, and every mile of running shame was leading me to Him, from broken roads to Bethlehem. I used to think my story was too shattered to repair, but He turned my pain to purpose and met me anywhere. In midnight seasons and lonely places, on floors where I would fall, He whispered, "You still belong to me. I never left you at all." Now I walk with lighter footsteps, 'cause the past can't chain me down. I found freedom in a stable where the King wore no crown. He was humble, so I'd reach Him. He was human, so I'd heal. He was holy, so He saved me, a love no darkness can conceal. And now I see my journey clearly, every detour, every scar, every heartbreak, every failure was a lantern in the dark, leading me toward redemption, to the place my new life began, where heaven touched my wounded soul and made me whole again. And every broken road I walked led back to Bethlehem, where the Savior born in a simple stall reached out and called me friend. I thought I'd lost too much to rise, but grace restored me yet again. He turned my wander into worship, made my ending start again. From broken roads to Bethlehem, yeah, all my broken roads, they brought me home to Him.